A very exciting piece of news has come from YouTube recently, and it has to do with merch shelves, which will be available in 5 more countries. We actually talked about it a bit earlier, but let's remind our guys, our audience, what it actually is, because this is really a game changer on YouTube, and it may turn out to be one of the key features in 2022. Hey everybody, Mediacube podcast is back. Roman and Ivan, and we're bringing you the fresh updates and news from YouTube. Hi, Roman.
Hi, Ivan. How are you?
I'm pretty good. How are you? How's it going? A very exciting piece of news has come from YouTube recently, and it has to do with merch shelves, which will be available in 5 more countries. What exactly is a merch shelf?
Yeah, well, actually, the merch shelf is something that you can see right on the creator's channel. It's the separate section that is called Store, where you can look through the different options of the merch that the creator can offer you. And it means that it's integrated into YouTube, and you can look through this stuff without even leaving the YouTube itself. So it's very convenient for the viewers, for the audience to look through something, and it makes it easier for the creator to advertise it on his channel, because he can just say that you can look right below the description of the video, and you can see all the new merch items that I have recently launched.
Absolutely. Well, this is fabulous. Well, it means that actually YouTube is turning into it's partially turning into an e-commerce solution, right?
Kind of, yeah.
Yeah, which is absolutely great and fabulous, because it opens up so many opportunities for collabs with fashion brands, with perfumery, with with almost everything.
Yeah.
So tell me, please, how's it technically integrated? Which means that a creator creates his or her own shelf or e-commerce store. It's got like patterns where a creator can be brought to and showcase his or her merch on YouTube, right?
Yeah, well, actually it works in different ways. But on the first place, there is a separate platform where the creator needs to, make his item samples, or he can make it from the already pre-existed samples, and just add some logos or some inscriptions.
All right.
Or he can just upload his own designs, so it's also available there. And in order to integrate it into his channel, he needs to enable the merch in his creator studio. And so it's like, for example, for the US, the most popular one is Spring. Platform is called Spring, former Teespring. And they just kind of have this integration where you can create your own designs right there, or upload it and integrate it right on YouTube, on your YouTube channel.
All right. So does it mean that there is a kind of a stock of, for instance, apparel, clothes available, like standard clothes available somewhere, and the creator has got access to all this stuff?
Yeah.
And he can just design it based on his
some samples,
on his logos.
Yeah, that's right.
Whatever he wants to put there.
So, for example, there is a lineup of different items that are available: a hoodie, a t-shirt, a mug, or a pen, or something like that. And he can, the creator can pick anything from this lineup and add some branding, his personal branding, and put it on the shelf. And add the price for it. It's like the lowest price that takes the platform itself, and he can make some money on it by making the price bigger.
Okay.
Making this difference bigger.
So the revenue model here is rev share, right? Apparently.
Well, it's a fixed price for the platform that creates that makes the items themselves. And it's all all the rest that the creator makes on it, it's his money.
Fair enough.
His or her money.
Yeah, sounds really great. I mean, it really can be a game changer in the industry. No other platform currently has got something like that. Like I know that TikTok in China, which is called Douyin, yeah, something like that.
Yeah,
like they also enable their creators to put items. Like if they advertise an item on their video, you can click through an item directly and go to the store and buy it.
Okay.
But it's not available worldwide yet.
The same with YouTube, because they're trying to expand it, and it's available in a very limited number of countries right now.
Right.
And the exciting news for us, for our region, is that it's going to be launched in Russia.
Perfect.
And why it's more exciting is that we took part in this launch, and we are going to disclose this information. I think some videos later. And we have, I think, a separate video about it, because
definitely.
it's very exciting, and we'll share some knowledge and maybe some numbers, and show through the platforms.
Yeah, absolutely. We'll make a separate video about it. We'll bring guys who are in charge of that to guide you through all the opportunities and all the technical issues that may arise if you want to.
But it's still only for the Russian region currently, so it's not really appropriate for the guys who are watching us, I guess. But anyway, it's just exciting for us to share it.
Yeah, but anyway, if it's available, if you were watched somewhere from India or Germany or United States, well, the technical procedure is very much the same.
It's similar on the YouTube side, and it's different from the point of view of different platforms. But when it comes to YouTube, it's all the same.
Right. So it may be of use to you guys as well. So stay tuned. We'll announce that special edition of Mediacube podcast dedicated to merch opportunities that YouTube brings to you in the nearest future. Yep. Right. But one more question about this. Is it so that YouTube picks a kind of a partner company, right, to deliver all the services connected with merch?
That's
okay,
correct.
Perfect.
So normally there are several partners per country where it's available, because they do not want to monopolize it.
Right.
That's why they
Absolutely,
just
fair
pick
enough.
several parts, and the creator can choose who to work with.
Yeah, fair enough. All right. So it really sounds like something great, and as we told you, we'll keep you tuned and tell everything about this fabulous feature in the nearest future. But now let's move on to some more news from YouTube. They're not as great as the one that we've just discussed, but yet they're pretty exciting. Right now, or in the nearest future, I'm not sure. Roman knows it for sure, definitely. But we'll have a translation button in comment section, right? Which means
what it means. It means greater
communication opportunities.
Better communication with the guys who are trying to leave a comment that you on a language that you don't speak, and you just do not have to copy it, paste it into some Google Translator, for example, and it makes it much more easier for the creator to respond.
Right.
I think,
so
and for the engagement of the audience too, because it's going to be available right in the comment section. So, and it will bring more interaction, more engagement, and it works on Facebook right now, as far as I know, right?
Right.
Yeah, and currently it's being tested only on Android, and when they see that it works, they will expand it to other devices.
Yeah, actually, Facebook translation sucks, but nonetheless, I believe that Google opportunities and the AI solutions that actually have been developing within Google in terms of translation, quality of translation, that have been growing and expanding and enhancing hugely throughout the last couple of years, will make it much better on YouTube, definitely. So but is there a reciprocal kind of translation? Like if you you can
at least it's enough to understand what's
I understand. Yeah, what I meant to say is that so if you're a creator and you see a comment in an unknown language, you can translate it right away, and you can write an answer. Will your viewer be available to translate it back
to his own language? Yeah.
Perfect. Yeah, absolutely. This is also exciting and fabulous. Yeah, you can like you can go more international with that feature, definitely.
That's right.
Especially now if you're making content about in your native language about some universal stuff, like Dune is huge right now, and everybody's making content about Dune, about various aspects of this cultural phenomenon. So it's kind of international, and it's definitely great, you know, to have an opportunity to communicate with people around the world about Dune and about your understanding of the movie, of the book, of former screenings. This is just great. All right. Another great news is for creators who are just beginning their journey on YouTube, is that Community tab will be available for channels with fewer subscribers.
Yeah, that's right. So recently it has been available for the channels with over 1,000 subscribers.
Yeah.
They lowered these requirements. Now it's enough to have 500 subscribers in order to make the Community tab available. And it's very exciting for the newer creators, because it's the Community tab is a very great way to communicate with your audience.
Definitely.
At the very beginning, it's a very great way to feature, to showcase your videos that has already been uploaded and published on the channel, and pushing kind of reminders to the audience to engage it into the content, and like ask what kind of content they would like to see most on the channel. Something like that. And this communication is very important at the very beginning, even if especially when the channel is niche, and especially when there are several similar formats on the channel. Just to understand how which format is better for the audience.
Yeah, definitely.
And it will bring the channels to this monetization level much faster, I guess, if they use the Community tab correctly.
And the monetization threshold right now is
it's still the same: 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours of watch time.
Got you. Right, yeah, guys, so never forget to use community section. It's really very precious. I mean, you can use it for your own sociology. Actually, you can make polls. You can try to find out what your audience really wants, what they like, what they don't like, and fine tune your content correspondingly.
And speaking about the monetization criteria, eligibility criteria, you could notice on the newer channel that does not have monetization yet. There is a tab, monetization, where you can track your progress. For example, you have currently, 822 subscribers and 3,988 hours of watch time. And as soon as you reach the right numbers, 1,000 and 4,000, you can click on the turn on monetization button. And now there are two more steps that need to be done apart from these two. The first one is that you should not have any community guideline strikes or copyright strikes.
All right.
It's very important for the eligibility criteria. It's one of the eligibility criteria now, and you can also check it on the monetization tab before you enable the monetization. And the other part is you have to enable the two-factor authentication. Yeah, and that's what we talked earlier. And now they just introduced it right on the monetization tab. So you have to make it right before you turn on your monetization.
I had no way to skip it, guys.
Yeah, that's correct.
Okay. Right, and this threshold for Community tab will be lowered starting October the 12th, which is pretty soon, like in 2 weeks. Say.
Yeah, and more than that, there used to be the tab that was called discussion, and they are going to eliminate it.
Okay.
Because they are expanding the outreach of the Community tab, so it's kind of interchangeable things. And they think that Community tab is a feature that is being used by the creators. And when we're talking about the discussion, it's kind of something not that is so popular among creators and viewers, and that's why they're going to eliminate it and to expand the reach of the community tab.
All right, and leave discussions to Facebook.
That's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Or somewhere else, or in the comment section where you can translate your comments now.
Right. There's yet one more exciting news. Well, it's pretty small, but yet it will make your life easier anyway, because you will have more opportunities to operate your channel from your mobile device.
Yeah. From the mobile Creator Studio.
Yes, YouTube Analytics mobile app will have more features that are currently available only in the desktop version. That are you'll be able to check your monthly income, which is important, definitely. You'll be able to view a report on traffic sources.
This one is very important, I think, because when you do not see your progress when you upload the video, and you cannot track the sources of traffic on the mobile, it has been very inconvenient. I could say myself, because I always need to go to the desktop version to track the hours, the first 12, 18 hours of the video, because sometimes it's very important for making some
adjustments.
Moves.
Yeah, very true. And you can be just on the run, and you have no access to
like walk everywhere with the open laptop. So or using the browser version on the mobile, it's not very convenient.
No, absolutely.
So, yeah, it's this one is very exciting.
Yeah, right. So this is basically it for now.
Yep.
Right. A couple of very exciting news so far. We'll be bringing you more once we have them from YouTube. So once again, one of the key pieces of news and one of the key things that is most likely to change the industry is the merge shelf on YouTube. That we'll be talking about more in the future in our next podcast episode. So stay tuned once again. Don't lose this opportunity.
Yeah, and turn on the two-step verification for sure.
Before November.
Yeah.
Right. So thank you, Roman. Mediacube podcast.
Thank you.
Stay tuned. Bye-bye.
See you.